Even if a snake is not poisonous, it should pretend to be venomous. You can only evaluate your servant by sending him out, brother's kin in times of crisis, friend in adversity, in your woman in destruction of money. A person should not be too honest. Straight trees are cut first and honest people are screwed. A wicked wife, a false friend, a saucy servant and living in a house with a serpent in it are nothing but death. As long as your body is healthy and under control and death is distant, try to save your soul, while death is imminent. What you can do. A man is great by deeds, not by birth. According to Chanakya, only women can speak falsehood, and is a symbol of greed, impurity and cruelty. The heart of a woman is not united, it is divided. While she is talking with one man, she looks lustfully at another and thinks fondly of a third in her heart. Fire, water, woman, fool, snake and the royal family, beware all of these. They can prove to be fatal. A woman at once robs a man of his vigor while milk at once restores it. Women have hunger twofold, shyness fourfold, daring sixfold, lust eightfold as compared to men. The world's biggest power, youth and beauty of a woman. Once you start working on something, don't be afraid of failure and don't abandon it. People who work sincerely are the honest. Books are useful to a stupid person as a mirror is useful to a blind person. The biggest guru mantra is, never share your secrets with anybody. It will destroy you. A real brother is one who stands by, in period of great illness, in the time of misfortune, during famines or invasion by enemy, royal court and in death. He will stick through thick and thin. One indeed become blessed by having darshan of a devotee, for the devotee has the ability to purify immediately, whereas the sacred tirtha gives purity only after prolonged contact. Time perfects men as well as destroy them. There is some self-interest behind every friendship. There is no friendship without self-interest. This is a bitter truth. Never make friends with people who are above or below you in status. Such friendships will never give you any happiness. Educational is the best friend. An educated is respected everywhere. Educational beats the beauty and the youth. Beauty is spoiled by immoral nature, noble birth by bad contact, learning without being perfected, wealth being not properly utilized. A wise man should restrain his sense like the crane and accomplish his purpose with due knowledge of his place, time and ability. Don't ashamed where you come from. Don't fret for what is past, nor be anxious about the future. Wise men deal only with the present moment. Poverty is set off by fortitude, shabby garments by keeping them clean, bad food by warming it, and ugliness by great behavior. One who able to control and conquer his desires, is alone, competent to the state in a just, impartial and benevolent manner. There are 3 gems on this earth, food, water and pleasing words. Fools consider pieces of rocks as gems. The 4 greatest enemies of a man are, a father who has taken a loan, the characterless mother, the beautiful but promiscuous wife and the stupid child. Never debate with idiots, because by doing so, you only waste your time. One destitute of wealth is not destitute, he is indeed rich, the man devoid of learning is destitute in every way. The wise man becomes sad even when teaching a foolish student, living with an evil woman, and living among the miserable and sick. There is only two ways to avoid wicked and thorns: crush them with shoes or stay away from them. We return evil for evil, in which there is no sin, for it is necessary to pay a wicked man in his own coin. A hard-working man cannot remain poor. A person who continuously remembers God is unlikely to perform a sin. A person with peace cannot quarrel. Similarly, a vigilant person has no fear. As soon as the fear approaches the near, attack and destroy it. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in the direction of wind. But the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Don't make fun of anyone's future by looking at his present condition, because tomorrow has the power to change a small coal into a diamond. Be sure enough to taste your own words before you spit them out. A king, a prostitute, Lord Yamaraja, fire, a thief, a young boy, and a beggar cannot understand the suffering of others. The eighth of this category is the tax collector. Don't be disappointed when nobody stands with you. Chanakya said, "I'm thankful those who left me, because they taught me I can do it alone." The king shall lose no time when the opportunity waited for arrives. Truth is my mother, and my father is spiritual knowledge. Righteous conduct is my brother, and mercy is my friend. Inner peace is my wife, and forgiveness is my son. These six are my kinsmen. They're no present and future for lazy. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourselves. It is better to have only one son endowed with qualities than 100 devoid of them. For the moon, though one, dispels the darkness, which the stars, though numerous, do not. He who is overly attached to his family members experiences fear and sorrow, for the root of all grief is attachment. Thus one should discard attachment to be happy. Never settle anything less than what you deserve. It's not pride, it's self-respect. A man who is praised by others is regarded as worthy, though he really void of all merit. But the man who sings his own praises becomes disgraced, though he might be Indra, the processor of all excellences. A moment of patience in a moment of anger can us avoid 1,000 moments of sorrow.